Alright guys, welcome. Today we are going to study the grammar for. It is English while pre-intermediate. This is our first class. That means your first session if you're following us through YouTube. So keep going on. Take the book. We have the PDF in the link. Download the link and go on study the book. All right. So today we are doing English while pre-intermediate book. That means it is third level. So it's grammar part, first unit, part A. So each unit has 3 parts. So this is part A. So today we are studying about questions. Okay, we are studying about questions, that word order in questions. All right. So first of all, you have to know types of questions. What types of questions? Of course, we have 2 types of questions. First, it is WH questions. What are they? WH questions. What do they do? Okay. What do they do? They ask information. Oh God. They ask information about things, places, ideas, people, and so on. There are many uses. Okay. For example, first WH we will say, first is example. What do you do? That means what's your job? What do you do means what is your job? What do you do? So this one asks about the thing. So the thing is work. So here this is our WH question. Yeah. So first type. So there are many WH questions, like we have WH what is done, what, where, when, who, which, whose, okay, how, what time, and so on. There are many types of WH questions. Okay, so next, second type is short answer. Oh God, answer questions. That means their answer is usually short. Okay, their answer is short. For example, are you tired? For example, are you tired? Are you tired? Question. So the answer is short. If you were tired, you say yes, I am. See, short answer. If you're not tired, you say no, I'm not. So this is short questions. Okay. So now we will study about the structure of questions. Structure of what? Questions. Okay. So let's go here. So structure of WH questions. So all WH questions, they have one main structure. What do they have? One main structure. Okay. So what is their main structure? It's very, very easy. Okay. So what we do it like this. Okay. So this is the structure, guys. So in structure, what do you have? WH plus auxiliary verb. Okay, auxiliary verb. I will tell you what is auxiliary verb. And then we have subject plus verb plus complement plus question mark. This is the structure. That means the base, the main structure of WH. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about WH is WH. For example, what, Like we can say where, it is a WH. And then you must have what? Auxiliary verb. Listen to auxiliary verb, guys. This is auxiliary verbs. Okay, also you can call it, maybe you're seeing in your mind, helping verbs. Yeah, that's also right. Okay, so it's also what? Helping verbs. Yay. So what are they? What are they? They help us, sorry. So I mean helping verb. They help a sentence to change into negative sentences and questions. Okay, they help to change a sentence into negative sentences and questions. For example, auxiliary verb. For example, I say oh God. We aren't going to class. Okay, now look at this one, guys. Can you see this one? Aren't. This "are" is an auxiliary verb. Why auxiliary? Because it helped our sentence to change into negative form. Yeah, so it helped our sentence to change into negative form. Always remember, there are two types of verbs: main verb and auxiliary verb. Right now, this is what? This is an auxiliary verb. فعل کمکی ما را کمک میکنه که یک جمله را تغییر بدیم به شکل منفی و سوالیه. Easy. Okay, so next one. Do you know? Next example. Who do you talk to? Who do you talk to when you are? Who do you talk to when you have a problem? با کی صحبت میکنی زمانی که مشکل داری؟ Now look at this one, guys. This is what? Who? It's WH and then auxiliary verb. What is this? Auxiliary verb. Thank you. And let's go to the structure back. This is auxiliary verb. Okay, there are many auxiliary verbs, like have is auxiliary verb. To be, as RM is auxiliary verb. Was, were, second form is also auxiliary verb. And then being is also an auxiliary verb. And then do is auxiliary verb. Did is auxiliary verb. Has is auxiliary verb. Okay, so as I said, let's go to the structure of WH questions. First, we have where. And if you're using simple present, so what do? The auxiliary verb is do and does. Where do you work? Where do you work? So look at this one. WH, yes, WH. This is what? Auxiliary verb. This is what? Subject. This is what? Verb. It's okay because it does not need complement, so a question mark. Okay, next example. When are you taking the exam? بأيمانة امتحان چی وقت میدی؟ Okay, when are you taking the exam? So this is our WH. Look at the structure. This is our to be. This is to be. This is our verb. But because this is present continuous, so the verb change into ing form. And this is our complement and question. Easy. Okay, so now what do you do for a short question, guys? These are short questions. Okay, let me copy this one. Let's make our work easier and faster. So copy this. Let me paste it here. Yeah. So structure of what? Yay. Short questions. Short answer questions. Okay, so these questions are what? Short. For example, do nothing. Copy this structure. You see? Yeah. That's it. This is the structure, guys. This is the structure. First, you have auxiliary. Like if it's simple present, we say do you. And then we have subject. Subject is you. And then we have main verb. فعل أصلي داره. Do you work here? Yeah, do you work here? So auxiliary verb, subject. Yeah, this is verb. Work is verb, and then complement. That's it. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about main verb. So this is auxiliary main verb. Our main verb can be main verb. Okay. It has one usage and one meaning. For example, eat, sleep, talk, work. Okay, we have another type also, modal auxiliary verb. Okay, so eat, sleep, talk. This is what a main verb. It has one usage and that's it. So this is main verb. It has one usage and one meaning. It's very short. It's not according to the book. I made it very short, easy to understand. All right, guys? Yeah, that's it. So there we go for this one. So this is our two types of questions. First, WH questions, and then we have short answer questions. Remember one thing. These questions can be used in all the tenses like simple present, present perfect, past simple, past continuous, present perfect continuous, future perfect. All of them you can use. Also, you can use to be, helping verb to be. You can use in passive sentences as helping verb. Okay, guys, thank you so much. That's all.